Jury actually applied the law here, and instead of the snake oil that some of these so-called experts were trying to sell, the jury clearly wasn't buying that. We apply the law. That is it. As the defense attorney said, some of these terms that they made up were completely made-up terms. You bring a guy in from out of state, you pay him $600 an hour to take a break from his college professor life and try to teach you some term he made in academia. You had an officer of 35 years, a true professional that did this job, sat in that cruiser, hit those houses in drug raids. I'm going to take his opinion every day over an academic. Like the Coy case, like the Meade case, like the Anderson case. Every person in this room knows, whether they want to admit it or not, these were political, malicious indictments by a former rogue prosecutor, Gary Tyack. We should never be here. All this does, it undermines trust. Trust by not only police officers in their government, plus trust by the community they serve. Because of these decisions, our officers are going through these lengthy legal battles, causing taxpayer money, and it's wearing on their families. Officer Grub acted lawfully, and the verdict reaffirms that. I will continue to stand by any officer doing the right thing, any elected official doing the right thing. I will call out any bad officer, any bad elected official. Any civil rights attorney in this town, I absolutely commend you. I am always here to talk. 6800 Schrock Hill Court, there's a giant sign that says Fraternal Order Police Brian Steele. I'm easy to find, just Google me. I'll sit down and have a conversation with anybody. What upsets me as a peace officer is the reality. About 90% of our victims in this town, roughly, are of color. Roughly 75% of the known suspects in violent crimes in this town are of color. When one of them are shot, I don't hear anything, right? When the government shoots you, when the police shoot you, when Kroger's involved, it's almost like vultures, right? Looking for deep pockets, looking to sue. I don't care about a fancy suit, a sharp vernacular. I serve the people of Columbus, and I will have a conversation with anybody who wants to help us serve the people of Columbus. With that, I'll take any questions. Fine. So if he goes back to work, we'll support him. If he decides to pack it up like a majority of officers in this country, here's a newsflash. Mass exodus in law enforcement, not only in the city of Columbus, nationwide. We have a recruitment problem, we have a retention problem. Part of the reason are this pattern of malicious prosecutions against officers who simply did their job. Watching it, you heard me say it 1,000 times. We will die for this city. We will die for our community. No officer wants to go to prison for this city or this community. And the morale was, again, politically motivated prosecutions. I have faith under our new prosecutor, Madam Favor. I don't think you're going to see this again. I don't think you're going to see these out-of-town, special prosecutors brought in to do the dirty work. And, I will hold her to that if she does.